Good afternoon and welcome to the beautiful Ziff Ballet Opera House. Today, here in the heart of Miami, we bring you the Miss USA preliminary competition, where powerhouse and purpose-driven state delegates vie for the title of Miss USA 2026. In just a few minutes, each delegate will take to the stage with confidence and conviction as she competes in the all-important swimwear and evening gown events. The competition starts now. Before we welcome in our class of 2026, let me introduce you to the host for this afternoon's preliminary competition. Miss USA 2023, Noelia Voigt-Hendricks and Danny Walker.
Hello, Miami. I'm Danny.
And I'm Noelia.
And we are so happy to be here today on the historic occasion because this is a very important stage. This is where the path to the crown begins.
Yes, for 75 years, the Miss USA organization has used its influential platform to champion women in every important way, launching leaders, philanthropists, scientists, entrepreneurs, entertainers, and beauty pioneers, women who throughout the decades became the voices that shaped the future.
Today, 51 women will take one decisive step toward their dream and compete in both the swimwear and evening gown competitions. They follow in the footsteps of literally tens of thousands of women who've competed in our pageant over the past 75 years and set their sights on the prestigious title of Miss USA 2026.
Now, rest assured, the critical decision of which delegate is crowned the 75th Diamond Anniversary Miss USA is in very capable hands. With that being said, let's go ahead and meet our Miss USA 2026 esteemed judges panel.
Beginning with Deshauna Barber Eccles, Miss USA 2026, and the first U.S. military member to win Miss USA.
Angelica Nwandu, the CEO and founder of The Shade Room.
Michelle McLean, Miss Universe 1992, media personality, motivational speaker, and founder.
Madison Anderson, Miss Puerto Rico 2019, founder and CEO of Alas Activewear and Madison Anderson Beauty Line.
Mia Michaels, Emmy award-winning choreographer for So You Think You Can Dance.
And last but not least, Steven Grossman, celebrity talent manager and producer.
Well, we also know someone who has firsthand experience in what it's like to walk this stage with Miss USA dreams alive in their heart. Please welcome Miss USA 2025, Audrey Eckert.
Yay. Give it up for Audrey, everyone. Audrey, you're looking stunning. Oh my goodness. It's so nice to see you again, Audrey. How did you get through the preliminaries with such poise and confidence when you competed? You made it look so easy.
Thank you. Preliminaries was really the start of it all. I feel like that's when it hits you and you have to be able to stay calm under pressure.
Yes.
You're backstage with everyone, and that doesn't happen with finals. You're with all 50 other women, and so I think we relied on one another. We had a really good atmosphere going. I ended up winning the swimsuit prelim, which I had no idea they were giving out, so I was beyond excited.
That's amazing.
Incredible. And you have added so much to this legacy. So speaking of legacy, do you think there is a little bit of pressure added, considering that this is Miss USA's diamond anniversary?
I do believe there's a little bit of pressure. Look at all the women in the front 2 rows. Thank you guys for being here. They are our legacy queens. Can we give it up for them? So these contestants will be out here walking the stage, competing in swimsuit, competing in their evening gowns, and that's who they are going to get to see in the front row. So while it's a little bit of extra pressure, I think it's a really, really big honor.
Yes, we're so honored to have you as part of our sisterhood, Audrey. And I know that I can probably speak for you and I when we say we're so excited to welcome the new queen on Thursday. We can feel the energy and the support in this room, and we can even hear it, right? Let's give it up for these ladies.
Well, thank you, Audrey, for your insights. Now, let's get to meeting our state delegates in swimwear in just a moment.
Thank you, Audrey.
Here's what we should keep an eye out for, right, Noelia? We're looking for confidence, health, fitness, positivity, and a strong, self-assured walk doesn't hurt.
Yes, and you know what else doesn't hurt? I know I've called on y'all to cheer, but let me say from firsthand experience, the girls backstage feed on the energy of the crowd. So before we get started, I want to hear who you're cheering for and give us the loudest cheers you've got. Who are you here for?
Yes, we can definitely say they are all so excited to step out on this stage surrounded by all of your support, and we cannot wait to meet them. So with no further ado, let's welcome Alabama. Samantha Havenstrite. Samantha is a finance professional who has helped raise $125 million investing in luxury apartment communities across the country. She went from being a little with big brothers and big sisters to becoming a big sister herself. Inspired by her mother's battle with cancer, Samantha advocates for early detection and cancer awareness. Samantha also loves golf, adventure, and taking on challenges, including skydiving from 12,000 feet. Alabama.
Alaska, Holly Huber. Holly's dedication to mental health and suicide prevention advocacy earned her national recognition while advocating on Capitol Hill. Growing up in remote Alaska, she has learned to create opportunities regardless of the resources around her, and now hopes to bring that resilience to a national stage. Holly enjoys exploring Alaska's natural beauty, caring for her extensive plant collection, and getting lost in 6 to 10 books each month. Alaska.
Arizona. Caitlin Humphrey. Caitlin began her broadcast television career at the same station where Oprah Winfrey launched hers and later auditioned for American Idol. She is open for artists, including Lee Brice, and has built a career as a full-time content creator, collaborating with brands such as Fenty Beauty, L'Oreal, and Charlotte Tilbury. Through music, media, and storytelling, Caitlin connects with audiences across communities. Arizona.
Arkansas, Anna Claire Hay. Anna Claire is the founder and CEO of a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to serving communities across Arkansas. After graduating from college with honors in just 3 years, she applied to medical school with a mission to advance women's health care. This summer, she partnered with Tyson Foods, Sam's Club, and local businesses to provide meals for 600 people and 200 backpacks filled with school supplies. Anna hopes to inspire the next generation to lead with compassion and create lasting impact. Arkansas.
California. Acacia McBride. Acacia is a model and entrepreneur who has worked with global brands including Sephora, L'Oreal, and Sports Illustrated. She founded Shof, a luxury transportation company, and Micah's Walk for Autism in honor of her younger brother. Known as Martha 2.0, Acacia also creates wellness experiences to connect luxury brands with community engagement. Through entrepreneurship, hospitality, and advocacy, she continues to build more opportunities and create impact. California.
Colorado, Jordan Owen. Jordan holds a master's degree in athletic training and has combined her passion for healthcare and travel by serving rural communities in Peru. She is passionate about Girls Inc., supporting its mission to help girls become strong, smart, and bold. An adventurous traveler, Jordan once crashed a motorbike on a mountainside in Vietnam and embraces every experience as an opportunity to learn and grow. Colorado.
Connecticut. Jaden Hamley. Jaden earned her commercial driver's license at 21 before joining the U.S. Army and is completing her Master of Social Work while serving her country. She expanded beyond the uniform to 3 military installations, connecting service members with mental health resources and support. One of 12 siblings, 7 of whom were adopted through foster care, Jaden is passionate about helping others recognize their worth and believe in new beginnings. Connecticut.
Delaware, Julia Hatum. Julia is a mission engineer who manages power grid maintenance across 5 states and Washington, D.C. A first-generation Lebanese American raised in Dubai, she has lived across 4 continents and served as student body president while earning an inaugural Impact Award. Passionate about diversifying STEM, Julia is piloting a university retention program to help women and underrepresented students thrive in engineering. Delaware.
District of Columbia, Kennedy Lucas. Kennedy continues her family's second-generation HBCU majorette and sorority legacy while serving communities through humanitarian work in Peru, Curacao, and Ghana. As an executive wellness ambassador for a women-owned integrative health organization, she also leads Built from Within, helping women build confidence and healthy habits. Kennedy believes wellness should be accessible to everyone and uses her platform to help women become their strongest selves. District of Columbia.
Florida, Eileen Sarchiara. Eileen began her nursing career on the front lines of the COVID-19 pandemic. Inspired by losing her father to MDS leukemia, she created Making Days Significant and partnered with the National MDS Foundation as a keynote speaker to raise awareness and support research. Fluent in English and Spanish with conversational Italian and Portuguese, Eileen has traveled to more than 14 countries and brings a global perspective to her advocacy. Florida. Let's hear it for our first 10 delegates. Excellent job, ladies. Give it up one more time for our first group.
And now we continue with Georgia. Jaden Kirkus. Jade served 8 years as a surface warfare officer in the U.S. Navy, is a mother of 3, and believe it or not, Miss USA is her very first pageant. A first-generation American with parents from Scotland and England, she is passionate about encouraging women to walk confidently towards their purpose through faith, fitness, and intentional living. Jade leads by example, using her own wellness journey to inspire those around her to become their strongest selves. Georgia.
Hawaii, Darja Basut. Darja founded the Unity Across Borders Foundation, expanding its humanitarian work across 4 continents and reaching more than 2,000 students through cultural education and service. A flight attendant and student pilot, she flew an airplane before she ever drove a car. Darja is also a competitive speed painter who uses art to tell stories and connect with audiences, embracing every part of her multifaceted journey. Hawaii.
Idaho, Katie Tatro. Katie paid her own way through college, graduating cum laude and debt-free, and now serves as Vice President of Marketing and Events for a global luxury wedding network. She founded Achieve Now to connect young people with mentors, career opportunities, and experiences that expand their possibilities. Katie hopes to use the Miss USA platform to expand these programs and create greater opportunities for young people nationwide. Idaho.
Illinois, Vivica Lewandowski. Vivica designed and handcrafted most of her Miss USA wardrobe, combining her passions for fashion and modeling. She has worked with Sherry Hill, Dior Beauty, and Neiman Marcus, has spent a decade learning Mandarin, and is a longtime ballet dancer. After her diagnosis with PCOS, Vivica lobbied the Illinois State Capitol and Department of Public Health to champion hormone health advocating for earlier diagnoses and ensure that more women feel heard and empowered. Illinois.
Indiana, Eni Okia. Enola is a trilingual Nigerian-American who immigrated to the U.S. after her mother won the Diversity Visa Lottery. She serves as president and co-founder of Indiana University's Military Outreach Society, where she mentors military-affiliated students and advocates for veterans' mental health. Enola hopes to become a physician assistant in the U.S. Air Force and use her journey to inspire others to pursue their dreams through service. Indiana.
Iowa, Madeline Erickson. Madeline graduated with honors from LSU, where her passion for sports communications led to covering the SEC football championship as a freshman. She founded I Owe Her to strengthen human connections and foster conversations that build understanding and bridge divides. Madeline hopes to use the Miss USA platform to create opportunities and connect communities across the country. Outside of work, she enjoys walking her 2 mini golden doodles, Maui and Kona. Iowa.
Kansas, Madeline Becker. Madeline is a 4th-generation pageant competitor who understands the power of legacy while creating a path of her own. She has read more than 130 books since last January and was honored with the official proclamation naming July 7th Madeline Becker Day in her hometown of Harrington, Kansas. She is passionate about advocating for oral health education, and she enjoys one of her 3 favorite P's: Pilates, prayer, and pickleball. Kansas.
Kentucky, Bridget Finister. Bridget is a financial educator, entrepreneur, and CEO of her own financial services firm, dedicated to helping women build financial confidence and freedom. She founded Pretty Pensions, expanded Prosperity, and authored the Good Grief book series following the loss of her father to pancreatic cancer. A former professional dancer for 3 NFL and NBA teams, Bridget also authored a book on ACL recovery. Kentucky.
Louisiana, Ella Clark. Ella is a model, conservationist, and entrepreneur who co-owns a tree farm and conservatory in Mississippi. Inspired by her older brother, she founded The Sooner We Start to promote inclusion and education about developmental and intellectual disabilities in schools. She has family roots in Guadalajara, Mexico, and hopes to champion inclusion in early education while empowering young women to pursue their dream. Louisiana.
Maine, Michaela Green. Michaela was captain of her figure skating team at Providence College and is an avid golfer. She will soon begin law school at Chicago, Kent to pursue her dream of becoming a family attorney and guardian ad litem. She facilitates virtual grief support groups for children and created an internship program for students interested in family law. Through Miss USA, Michaela believes in the transformational magic of pageantry, so competing tonight is in honor of her late best friend, Nikki. Maine. Let's show your support again for these lovely delegates.
Another hand for our second group. Maryland, Holly Plank. Holly is a professional singer and pianist who also holds a master's degree in communications from Johns Hopkins University, graduating with a 4.0 GPA. In 2026, she launched Hometown Highlights with Holly, a weekly NBC WBAL TV segment spotlighting inspiring stories and communities across Maryland. Holly also co-founded the Plank Foundation with her husband, helping nonprofits strengthen their communications, visibility, and impact. Maryland.
Massachusetts, Kayshana Montano. Kayshana holds 2 master's degrees from Brown University and UMass Amherst and was a New England Patriots cheerleader. Adopted at age 3, her personal experiences inspired her to create Fit Your Mold, empowering young women to embrace their individuality and build confidence. Kayshana has also led a nonprofit rebrand from the ground up, using research and strategy to create meaningful organizational impact. Massachusetts.
Michigan, Amber Euler. Amber is a 3-time TEDx speaker, TV host, wife, and proud mother of 3. Pursuing with resilience, Amber is not only deaf in her left ear, but she is also proud to have naturally lost 170 pounds over 5 years to pursue her dream of competing at Miss USA. After surviving a childhood drowning at age 5, Amber transformed her experience into purpose, advocating for swim safety and helping advance legislation, providing free swim lessons for low-income eligible children. Michigan.
Minnesota, Rachel Betterly. Rachel was honored as a Minnesota Teacher of the Year finalist and turned her own story into a global mission through sketchbooks for kids, reaching more than 2,000 children facing trauma worldwide. By providing a creative outlet for hope, healing, and self-expression, she champions the transformative power of art. An avid snowmobiler and dedicated snowcross mom, Rachel also finds time to recharge at the pottery wheel or the sketchbook. Minnesota.
Mississippi, Victoria Cantu. She is a first-generation college graduate pursuing a career in broadcast journalism and meteorology, while building a thriving women's Pilates community. Starting her studio with just $2,000, she has raised more than $20,000 through charitable fitness events supporting local nonprofits. Victoria is passionate about making fitness accessible and empowering women to build their confidence and improve their health. Mississippi.
Missouri, Madison Beck. Madison founded Answer the Call at 13, inspiring young people to believe in themselves, set meaningful goals, and pursue their dreams. She became a licensed real estate agent and proudly purchased her first home at just 21, reflecting her hard work and commitment to building a successful future. With her twin sister as her biggest supporter and best friend, Madison values family, genuine connection, and creating meaningful impact. Missouri.
Montana, Lisbeth Fernandez. Lisbeth speaks 3 languages and is a government intelligence student aspiring to become a U.S. diplomat. A humanitarian and international speaker, she has traveled to some of Latin America's most dangerous zones and addressed thousands worldwide on leadership and AI. She was invited to speak at the Summit of Nations for Peace and Reconciliation in Buenos Aires and hopes to use the USA platform to inspire young women to lead with both intellect and compassion. Montana.
Nebraska, Emily Lenzer. Emily is a neonatal ICU nurse who turned her childhood speech impediment into embracing imperfections, empowering others to find strength in what once held them back. She established the first March of Dimes partnership with the Miss Nebraska USA organization and hopes to expand it nationally, advocating for maternal health education and equity. After becoming a mother of 2, she created More Than a Mama to help women navigate identity, career, and life transitions. Through her life with Dress for Success and Indeed, she reminds women that their experiences are strengths and that it's never too late for a new chapter. This summer, she also took on a new challenge, performing in her first water ski show. New Hampshire. Let's make some noise for Group 3. Who are y'all cheering for? Let them hear it.
Continuing the swimsuit preliminary competition with New Jersey, Katarina Langel. Katarina is the founder of Inspired Dance Team, a nonprofit that has grown beyond dance classes into a community where lasting friendships and genuine connections thrive. Her work with neurodiverse individuals has deepened her passion for creating spaces where everyone feels known, valued, and included. A creative at heart, Katarina finds joy in painting and choreography and hopes to build a legacy where more people feel they truly belong. New Jersey.
New Mexico, Cara Rignanti. Cara has modeled at New York Fashion Week, worked with renowned designer Giannina Azar, and appeared in Forbes 3 times. Beyond fashion, she founded Grow to Be Great, empowering children to build confidence and dream without limits. A passionate advocate for Teen Challenge, Cara has shared hope through music at more than 100 centers for teens rebuilding their lives after addiction. She hopes to use the Miss USA title to expand her initiative and inspire even more children. New Mexico.
New York, Jenna Dykstra. Jenna is a licensed physician associate in both New York and Florida, who has also modeled for Ralph Lauren in Milan. After moving to New York City to reinvent her life, she earned her New York medical license, signed with a modeling agency, and launched her perfume oil business, Endow. A passionate advocate for survivors of sexual abuse, domestic violence, and human trafficking, Jenna hopes to one day create a foundation providing pro bono medical services. New York.
North Carolina, Mila Hadley. Mila earned her biology degree before turning her passion for wellness into entrepreneurship, founding Zenith House of Wellness. She is also a business broker who helps entrepreneurs buy and sell businesses and has modeled for nearly a decade. An equestrian who feels most at home in the saddle, Mila believes women can pursue ambitious careers while living with purpose, grace, and balance. North Carolina.
North Dakota, Sophia Richards. Sophia is a fifth-generation North Dakotan who grew up on a family farm and recently completed her first year of a master's program in communications at the University of North Dakota. A former news anchor and producer, she now manages social media for local businesses. She studied abroad in Japan and is also an amateur bronco rider. Sophia is most proud to be a mentor for Bio Girls, a preventative mental health program where she empowers young women with confidence and resilience. North Dakota.
Ohio, Kaylin Tiggs. Kaylin made Ohio history by authoring and leading Ohio House Bill 29, ensuring that incarcerated individuals have access to essential menstrual products. She also challenged unfair enforcement practices impacting women service members, helping change her military gym's dress code. A passionate advocate for equality, Kaylin turns conversations into policy change and hopes to use the Miss USA title to bring greater visibility and dignity to all women. Ohio.
Oklahoma, Anna Maria Thomas. Anna Maria is a highly decorated child advocate who founded the SAFE Project, a 501c3 dedicated to protecting children from grooming and abuse. After surviving child exploitation, she testified against her abuser and is helping change Oklahoma law to better protect children. Alongside her advocacy, Anna Maria has walked 21 shows at New York Fashion Week, Milan Fashion Week, and appeared in Elle and Times Square campaigns. She also made history by flying a 1943 World War II plane. Oklahoma.
Oregon, Claire Wildy. Claire was a D1 level all-star cheerleader who has traveled to 7 countries across 3 continents. Her international fashion experience includes trade shows in Paris and Milan, along with working alongside professional modeling and marketing campaigns for global brands. Passionate about giving back, Claire volunteers with Baby to Baby to support families in need and hopes to use the Miss USA title to champion non-traditional education and career pathways. Oregon.
Pennsylvania, Elizabeth Voigt. Elizabeth is a 15-year athlete, 1,000-point basketball scorer, and coach who mentors young women. An educator pursuing her master's degree as a reading specialist, she created Read to Lead, donating more than 400 books annually to the Salvation Army. Raised on a farm, she showed livestock nationally and served as Pennsylvania State Fair Queen. Every day, Elizabeth pushes to lead by example and encourage others to pursue their goals with confidence. Pennsylvania.
Rhode Island, Dr. Victoria Cuartas. Victoria spent 24 years pursuing higher education and is among the 1% of Latinas in the U.S. to hold a PhD. She founded the Little Daisy Consulting, where she equips young people with the tools to navigate life's challenges and reach their goals. During a service trip to Brazil, she provided translation services for a medical organization along the Amazon River. Victoria is also a longtime euphonium player and once appeared alongside Delta's CEO in an onboard safety video shown on every flight. Rhode Island. Let's keep it going for the last 10. Excellent job, ladies.
Let's continue with South Carolina, Victoria Vesh. Victoria has traveled to more than 40 countries in 3 years and represented her NBA dance team at the 2016 Rio Olympics. Raised on a buffalo farm, she later earned her Juris Doctorate after co-founding an undergraduate fashion law program. She also founded Strength in Community, a women's wellness initiative. After surviving a brain tumor at 23, Victoria committed to advancing the National Brain Tumor Society's mission through awareness, advocacy, and education. South Carolina.
South Dakota, Lexis Paulson. Lexis is an Invisalign dental hygienist who is passionate about quality oral health care accessible to every child. A proud South Dakotan, she founded an acai bowl franchise in 2022 despite being an extremely picky eater. Lexis has traveled to more than 10 countries and 33 states, completed her first 10K, and conquered more than 900 solid core classes. Her passion for Team Smile reflects her belief that every child deserves a healthy smile and the confidence that comes with it. South Dakota.
Tennessee, Sydney Grace Young. Sydney is a first-generation college graduate whose career with Louis Vuitton shaped her purpose and passion through leadership and excellence. After losing more than 70 pounds, she gained the confidence to dream bigger and turned personal loss into purpose through Pappy's Promise. Sydney now advocates for earlier testing and screenings for veterans and will meet with members of Congress to support legislation through improving veterans' health care. Tennessee.
Texas, Alexis Maxine Fuich. Alexis has served children with disabilities since she was 8 years old and recently co-chaired a gala that raised a record-breaking $350,000 for the Children's Rehabilitation Institute Telethon USA. A distinguished college scholar at UT Austin with a 4.0 GPA, she also opened her own photography studio at 19 while attending college full-time. Now preparing for the LSAT, Alexis hopes to become a disability rights attorney and turn a lifetime of service into lasting change. Texas.
Utah, Alasia Christopher. Alasia's platform is Her, where she expands mentorship, educational resources, and encouragement for first-generation young women pursuing higher education. While earning her master's degree, she currently coordinates nationwide hospitality and restaurant openings and has helped raise more than $500,000 for Alzheimer's research. Alasia is a proud Latina woman who aspires to use the Miss USA title for leadership and meaningful service. Utah.
Vermont, Catherine McQuaid. Catherine has performed with the world-famous Radio City Music Hall Rockettes and is the published author of Dexter the Dyslexic, a children's book that helps dispel the stigma surrounding dyslexia. She also created Promoting Hope, Potholders for Pancreatic Cancer Awareness, raising $10,000 for pancreatic cancer research in honor of her grandmother. With her first pageant at age 10, Catherine is fulfilling a 20-year dream tonight. Vermont.
Virginia, Justice Kelly. Justice is a foster mom of two and nonprofit founder who turned her advocacy for foster youth into action by welcoming a sibling set into her home. Her commitment to inclusion also inspired her children's book series, More Than One Thing. A local mayor even proclaimed March 11th Justice Kelly Day for her community leadership. And in true Justice fashion, she competes in an entirely thrifted and sponsored wardrobe, proving that pageantry can be both impactful and accessible. Virginia.
Washington, Elise Kakazu. Elise is using her voice to create generational change, speaking openly about postpartum depression and challenging stereotypes that hold women back. This year, she spoke to university students and at-risk teen girls, launched social impact projects, and joined the board of an international organization supporting mothers' mental health. Elise is a former food publication editor and hopes to make history as the first mother and the first Japanese American to become Miss USA. Washington.
West Virginia. Alana Lynch. Alana is a third-generation farmer and Air Force veteran who earned her Master of Arts in Communications summa cum laude with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Through the Provisions Project, she combats food insecurity by rescuing surplus food and connecting it with families and communities in need. A lifelong believer in service, Elena has completed her first half marathon this spring and can walk on her hands. Her journey reflects a commitment to education, sustainability, and making a difference. West Virginia.
Wisconsin, Olivia Lulich. Olivia is an agricultural educator who grew her FFA chapter's membership by 57% while coaching students to state and national level competitions. A lifelong agriculture advocate, she co-owns a beef herd with her brother and produces the bi-weekly podcast Diecast and Diesel. Olivia is passionate about connecting consumers with the people who produce their food and making agriculture more accessible through education. Wisconsin.
Wyoming. Melanie San Roman. Melanie is a designer, entrepreneur, and former IFBB pro bikini bodybuilder. Sewing since age 6, she founded Blossom Fitwear and showcased her swimwear line at Miami Fashion Week as both designer and model. Each collection supports charitable giving, blending her love of fashion with community through impact. Through her wellness app and advocacy, Melanie is also passionate about breaking mental health stigmas and empowering women to prioritize their well-being. Wyoming.
Let's give it up for our last group of delegates. Let's hear it for these ladies. Wow, they truly make it look so easy. They did a fantastic job. Let's hear it again one last time for the Miss USA delegates competing in swimwear.
Yes, excellent job, ladies. Well, audience, we are taking a short minute break and we'll be back with the Miss USA evening gown competition on QBN right after this.
Some people buy the bag. She bought the balcony. 2 bedrooms, full kitchen, amazing vacations every year with her name on it. The bag ends up in a closet, the balcony ends up on the calendar. See it yourself. 3 days, 2 nights at a Westgate resort. MissUSAGetaway.com.
Everything ever made. Still nothing to watch. Till now. Flicks. What to watch? Solved.
Every line, every curve, every stone, placed with intention. Artistry isn't a finishing touch, it's where we begin. Wearable art born from passion, precision, and the hands that shape it. Because the moments that matter the most deserve more than ordinary. At Les Olson Jewelers, we celebrate life's crowning moments on and off the stage.
Some people buy the bag. She bought the balcony. 2 bedrooms, full kitchen, amazing vacations every year with her name on it. The bag ends up in a closet, the balcony ends up on the calendar. See it yourself. 3 days, 2 nights at a Westgate resort. MissUSAGetaway.com.
Everything ever made. Still nothing to watch. Till now. Flicks. What to watch? Solved.
Every line, every curve, every stone, placed with intention. Artistry isn't a finishing touch, it's where we begin. Wearable art born from passion, precision, and the hands that shape it. Because the moments that matter the most deserve more than ordinary. At Les Olson Jewelers, we celebrate life's crowning moments on and off the stage.
Some people buy the bag. She bought the balcony. 2 bedrooms, full kitchen, amazing vacations every year with her name on it. The bag ends up in a closet, the balcony ends up on the calendar. See it yourself. 3 days, 2 nights at a Westgate resort. MissUSAGetaway.com.
Everything ever made. Still nothing to watch. Till now. Flicks. What to watch? Solved.
Every line, every curve, every stone, placed with intention. Artistry isn't a finishing touch, it's where we begin. Wearable art born from passion, precision, and the hands that shape it. Because the moments that matter the most deserve more than ordinary. At Les Olson Jewelers, we celebrate life's crowning moments on and off the stage.
Some people buy the bag. She bought the balcony. 2 bedrooms, full kitchen, amazing vacations every year with her name on it. The bag ends up in a closet, the balcony ends up on the calendar. See it yourself. 3 days, 2 nights at a Westgate resort. MissUSAGetaway.com.
Everything ever made. Still nothing to watch. Till now. Flicks. What to watch? Solved.
Every line, every curve, every stone, placed with intention. Artistry isn't a finishing touch, it's where we begin. Wearable art born from passion, precision, and the hands that shape it. Because the moments that matter the most deserve more than ordinary. At Les Olson Jewelers, we celebrate life's crowning moments on and off the stage.
I don't see anything.
We have no teleprompter.
Some people buy the bag. She bought the balcony.
We had no concert.
Some people buy the bag. She bought the balcony. 2 bedrooms, full kitchen, amazing vacations every year with her name on it. The bag ends up in a closet, the balcony ends up on the calendar. See it yourself. 3 days, 2 nights at a Westgate resort. MissUSAGetaway.com.
Everything ever made. Still nothing to watch. Till now. Flicks. What to watch? Solved.
Every line, every curve, every stone, placed with intention. Artistry isn't a finishing touch, it's where we begin. Wearable art born from passion, precision, and the hands that shape it. Because the moments that matter the most deserve more than ordinary. At Les Olson Jewelers, we celebrate life's crowning moments on and off the stage.
Some people buy the bag. She bought the balcony. 2 bedrooms, full kitchen, amazing vacations every year with her name on it. The bag ends up in a closet, the balcony ends up on the calendar. See it yourself. 3 days, 2 nights at a Westgate resort. MissUSAGetaway.com.
Everything ever made. Still nothing to watch. Till now. Flicks. What to watch? Solved.
Every line, every curve, every stone, placed with intention. Artistry isn't a finishing touch, it's where we begin. Wearable art born from passion, precision, and the hands that shape it. Because the moments that matter the most deserve more than ordinary. At Les Olson Jewelers, we celebrate life's crowning moments on and off the stage.
Too far away from the microphone still? Okay. Okay, I'll keep it higher.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah. Okay, I wasn't sure if they thought that this was your pack, and I was like, oh. Yeah. When we're Hello.
Some people buy the bag. She bought the balcony. 2 bedrooms, full kitchen, amazing vacations every year with her name on it. The bag ends up in a closet, the balcony ends up on the calendar. See it yourself. 3 days, 2 nights at a Westgate resort. MissUSAGetaway.com.
Everything ever made. Still nothing to watch. Till now. Flicks. What to watch? Solved.
Every line, every curve, every stone, placed with intention. Artistry isn't a finishing touch, it's where we begin. Wearable art born from passion, precision, and the hands that shape it. Because the moments that matter the most deserve more than ordinary. At Les Olson Jewelers, we celebrate life's crowning moments on and off the stage.
Welcome back to Miami and the Ziff Ballet Opera House, an especially beautiful venue for this next stage of the pageant.
In this portion of the competition, the judges want to see how a delegate presents herself in this refined setting. Honestly, it's more about how you feel in the gown than the gown itself, and how you're carrying yourself with poise, projecting confidence. Do you feel like a queen? That's what you should be asking while wearing a formal dress of their choosing. Let's begin our always impressive evening gown competition with Alabama. Alabama. Alaska. Alaska. Arizona. Arizona. Arkansas. Arkansas. California. California. Colorado. Colorado. Connecticut. Connecticut. Delaware. Delaware. District of Columbia. District of Columbia.
Florida. Florida. Let's give it up one more time for our first group.
Georgia. Georgia.
Hawaii. Hawaii.
Idaho. Idaho.
Illinois. Illinois.
Indiana. Indiana. Iowa. Iowa. Kansas. Kansas.
Kentucky. Kentucky.
Louisiana. Louisiana.
Maine. Maine. A round of applause for our second group of contestants.
Maryland. Maryland.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Michigan. Michigan. Minnesota. Minnesota. Mississippi. Mississippi. Missouri. Missouri. Montana. Montana.
Nebraska. Nebraska.
Nevada. Nevada.
New Hampshire. New Hampshire. Let's make some noise for Group 3.
New Jersey. New Jersey. New Mexico. New Mexico. New York. New York. North Carolina. North Carolina. North Dakota. North Dakota. Ohio. Ohio. Oklahoma. Oklahoma. Oregon. Oregon. Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. Let's give it up one more time for Group 4.
South Carolina. South Carolina.
South Dakota. South Dakota.
Tennessee. Tennessee.
Texas.
Texas. Utah. Utah. Vermont. Vermont. Virginia. Virginia. Washington.
We have a few moments for me to give you that tape. Okay, I'll be right back for you.
Washington. West Virginia. West Virginia.
Wisconsin. Wisconsin.
Wyoming. Wyoming.
Another hand for our final group and all of the delegates.
What a beautiful representation of confidence and conviction as these women boldly took the stage tonight, both in swimwear and evening gown competitions.
Yes, congratulations to these ladies. Let's bring all of our Miss USA state delegates back out for a few things. Number one, we need to see these delegates in their gowns again because I don't know if you would agree with me, but once was not enough. Number two, we have some very important awards to bestow. And number three, we want to hear how you feel about these ladies as they take their places on stage. Let's give them a round of applause.
Let's keep that applause going as we cheer for these incredible delegates as they enter the stage. Here they are, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep that round of applause going. Don't they deserve it?
I'm in your way.
Who are y'all cheering for after tonight? Let's hear it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have some special honors to award in just one moment. Thank you so much for the card with our results. The first tonight is the State Director of the Year Award, recognizing excellence in their state pageant as the director of the winning Miss title holder.
And this award goes to none other than John M. Vanetta Jr. and team of Van Bros and Associates, Inc. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for all of your service for our delegates.
You'll be next.
Okay, so I'm going to do second place.
This next award is presented to the delegate who worked hard to recruit family and friends and supporters to sign up for the streaming service Flix. And to present that award, please welcome the founder and CEO of Flix Corporation, Everett Johnson.
Everett, if you would just like to join us center stage, and if you would like to say a few words, we would love to hear it. We appreciate you being here with us.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here with you today. If you are movie lovers or TV series lovers, then Flix is the platform for you to get information, connect socially, and with anything that you're doing related to finding streaming platforms or movies, that's the place for you to go. And we are very happy to collaborate with Miss USA and have the pleasure of having these young ladies participate in our competition.
Okay, thank you so much. The Flix Brand Ambassador Competition second place winner is Miss Minnesota USA, Rachel Betterly.
Congratulations, Rachel.
And next, we are proud to present the winner. Miss Flix 2026 is Miss Oklahoma USA, Anna Maria Thomas. Okay, moving on to overall top swim, Miss Virginia.
The contestant awarded tonight by our judges with the top interview score is Iowa.
The next award is the Best in State Costume. This week, every delegate presented an impressive costume representing their home state, showcasing designs that blend fashion, art, and tradition. Through the online fan voting, it has been determined that this award goes to Idaho. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Let's give another round of applause for these amazing women.
Yes, congratulations, ladies, on all of your accomplishments for our historic 75th anniversary. We appreciate all of you tuning in person, and don't forget to catch the rest of the shows live on QBN.
Yes, we will see you Thursday night, where we will crown a new Miss USA 2026. Good night, everyone.